Go ahead, go for it.
What?
Oh, you wanted a showdown, Anatol. You got it. You go for yours, I go for mine. Go ahead, pick it up.
I don't believe this.
Well, you better believe it, because I'm gonna kill you.
No.
Pick it up.
Hey!
Pick it up.
Hey!
Ah, nobody can hear you. Come on, you gutless yellow piece of puke.
I'm not gonna do it, man. You can't make me do it.
Up. Go for it. You're gonna die, Anatol. I'm gonna kill you right now. You're gonna die.
You can't shoot me.
Pick it up.
You can't.
Pick it up.
I surrender.
Pick it up.
Getting screamed at by Brian Dennehy is like standing near a nuclear strike. Duck and cover all you like, but you're kind of screwed either way. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in, and here's one for the Dennehy faithful. Jack Reed, Badge of Honor, isn't just another 90s cop drama, it's Brian Dennehy unleashed. Forget carjackers and street thugs, this time he's up against a system that protects the guilty and he's not gonna stand for it. If you've missed this one, or it's gathering dust in your memory, now's the perfect time to dive back in and check it out.
The sheriff's department. Turn the engine off, okay?
Big bad deputy shot me down.
I see your driver's license.
Listen, Chief. We don't need to make an issue out of this, do we?
Nick. So you had your stupid cereal this morning, huh, Nick?
Thanks. Jack? I believe you know Senator Merrick. This kid in the Ferrari is the senator's son.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Sergeant Reed was the arresting officer, Senator.
Sergeant Reed. It's a pleasure. I've read a great deal about you in the newspapers. Very impressive.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. I'm afraid that he was driving under the influence.
Is there someplace a little more private we could talk?
My office is right over here.
I'm in a very difficult time. Nick is on probation. He's facing some real jail time here.
I'll tell you the truth, Senator. It's a lucky thing I was there. He might have killed somebody, most likely himself.
But he didn't. Sergeant, I appreciate your professionalism and your intelligence. And I give you my personal word that Nick will be dealt with. I'm asking for your understanding and your help, Sergeant.
With all due respect, Senator, I think the best thing you can do for your son right now is to get him a good lawyer.
Are you completely crazy? This guy Merrick is not some liberal wimp. He's one of us. And he's asking for a favor. Now shove that paperwork in some file and forget about it.
I can't do it, Lloyd.
The untouchable Jack Reed, your very own Elliot Ness. Well, you know what you are? You're a giant pain in the ass. But I'll tell you what, I'll bet I can be a bigger pain in your ass than you can be in mine.
John, bag the garbage, please. Mom, I've been bagging garbage all week.
Lucky boy, you're learning a trade.
Sweetie, this jacket is a mess. Didn't you get to the cleaners?
Somebody didn't.
It was my turn, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
It's all right, I'll take it in tomorrow.
Wait a minute. How come Dad gets off chores so easy?
Because Dad is working nights, because Dad is being punished, because Dad had a fight with his boss. That's how come.
It's so unfair, Dad. I mean, you've been working there longer than anybody. And besides, you're too old to be working nights.
Well, thank you for that, Nicole, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
How come when Dad gets punished, we have to get punished too?
Oh, remember what Luther said. Justice is temporary. Conscience is eternal.
And so is garbage. Say goodnight to Socrates, kids.
Good night. Ooh, John, you smell like garbage. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Daddy, I love you.
Okay. You know that there are cops who deliberately work the midnight shift because they say that the family appreciates the old man more when they don't see so much of him.
Nice try. Would you please patch it up with Butler? This isn't good for the kids. They hardly ever see their father these days.
Or their mom, either.
It's not fair. We always agreed that I would go back to teaching.
They need you here at home.
When they're at school, I'm at school. Besides, we need the money.
God, we're doing fine.
Wouldn't it be great to jump on a plane, go someplace where there's a big blue sky, palm trees, and sandy beaches?
You mean like the Michigan dunes?
Patch it up, please.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Going to walk to the hospital.
Yeah, it's only a few blocks away, and then she was going to take the L to school after.
You live together?
No, she lives with her son, Greg. Lydia goes to school 3 nights a week, but she doesn't get home until about 10:30 at night. So I watch Greg for her. And then Greg I put to bed about 8:30 or 9, and then I guess I must have just fallen asleep in front of the TV, but when I woke up, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and Lydia still hadn't come home yet, so I called her classmate.
I was just trying to explain, Jack, according to the law, Miss Simmons' sister isn't considered a missing persons for 48 hours. Yeah, I'm afraid that's correct.
But what if she had an accident or something even worse?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, I hate to tell you this, but we get that a lot, single mothers leaving home.
She's in trouble. Something happened to her. I know it. Something happened to her.
Greg, what are you doing? Stop that. Greg, no. Hey. Gregory? No. Ah. Gregory, no. Stop. No. No kicking. Tell me what's wrong. Stop.
My mom. She's gone.
All right, so you saw the van. Remember any details? Get a look at the driver? Anything?
All right, just stay here then, Lucy.
Well?
Not very nice, I'm afraid.
Well, she was once, though. Any ID?
No, nothing, no clothes, no bags, zilch.
Okay, she's wrapped in plastic. She was killed somewhere else, dropped off here.
Absolutely. The bruises around the throat, it's strangulation.
Rape?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get up, Dad. Here's your coffee, nice and strong, just the way you like it. Dad, you look awful.
Thank you.
Hi, guys. How you doing? Give me a kiss.
See you, Mom, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, you look awful.
What is this, a vaudeville routine? Since when are school teachers so sexy?
Since when are cops such good kissers? Listen, honey, about my job.
Oh.
I know. It's just that the kids are growing up and I need to feel useful. You can understand that, can't you?
Sure, but don't you think that motherhood is useful?
I'm not going to debate with you. I'm no good at those Jesuit games. Now, you know I'm a good mother.
You are the best mother. In fact, you're the only mother in this house. But you're not the only teacher.
I told you I wasn't going to debate with you. Besides, today I felt like I was the only teacher. I was the only teacher who could deal with this boy who went a little crazy.
What happened?
Oh, his mother disappeared last night.
His name wouldn't be Travis, would it?
Yeah. How do you know?
Her sister reported his mother missing early this morning.
So what'd you find out? Where is she?
We didn't find anything out. We have to wait 48 hours.
48 hours? That's crazy.
Those are the rules.
Well, suppose it was me. You wouldn't wait 48 hours to look for me, would you?
I thought you said you couldn't debate.
So you see, Tammy, your left lung is just a little bit sick. So we're going to show those pictures that we took to the doctor, and he'll be able to tell exactly where it's sick, and then he'll be able to make it better, okay? It's all right with you?
Yeah,
Very cool. How about one of these?
thanks.
Got some every time. There you go. Bye-bye.
Mr. Anatol.
Yeah, I'm Jack Reed. I'm with the Sheriff's Department. I'm checking on a missing person, a young woman named Lydia Travis.
Yeah, she was here yesterday.
Yeah, her sister said there was some problem with x-rays.
They came out blurry, the first set. We had to call her back and do it again.
How long was she here?
Well, I don't know. Maybe 10 minutes?
Did you notice if she talked to anybody else?
I don't think so. Wait a minute. Wayne? Wayne, come here a minute. Come on. You remember that lady that was here yesterday, the pretty one, blonde hair?
There's nothing to worry about. This is her picture. Did you talk to her? No. No, I didn't. I gotta go back to work now.
He's all right. A little slow, but he's harmless. Do you need anything else?
No. Listen, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
What do you got?
Chest x-ray.
Hi, is this the morgue? Who am I talking to? Is Billy there? Tell him it's Jack Reed, okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Here, sit down. Would your sister have accepted a ride with someone?
No, not unless she knew him.
What about her husband? Where's he?
It was her ex-husband. He's long gone. He had some big ambition about moving up to Alaska, so he left a couple of years after Greg was born.
What about these x-rays? Was she sick?
Yeah, it was just for some new job. She'd gotten this new spot with the county.
Jack, excuse me, have you got a minute?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Jack, you'll never guess who's upstairs right now talking to the medical examiner about your stiff. You'll never guess, Jack. Go ahead, guess.
Eddie Dirksen from the city.
Oh, Jack. You're no fun at all. How did you know?
You were enjoying it too much, Billy. I knew it had to be bad news. I guess I better get up there. Miss Simmons, I'll be back in a few minutes. Billy will look after you, won't you, Billy?
Absolutely.
Well, well, Jack Reed. You guys know each other?
Sure, I know. Reed, the failed priest. The lone wolf of the county.
What are you doing here, Eddie? There's no donut shops in this part of town.
Ooh, you two guys do know each other.
We cooperated on a homicide a couple of months ago. You stole my bust.
Eddie took a little nap on a stakeout. They stole the wheels right off the car.
Hey,
Remember, Steve?
Reed, what are you doing
Guys,
anyway?
can we do some work around here? I'm a busy man.
So, they got you cleaning toilets over there at county, huh?
Funny, Eddie, funny.
So what do you got, Doc?
Well, homicide, of course, strangulation, nothing too peculiar. Except we found traces of white cotton fiber on her wrist and her ankles where she'd been tied.
What kind of cotton? You mean like stockings?
No, cotton bandage, the kind you buy at a drugstore.
What was the time of death?
If we can find out what time she had dinner, I can nail down the time of death to within 15 minutes or so.
What does that mean, Doc?
The food in her stomach was slightly digested. I think she was killed within 45 minutes, maybe an hour at the outside after she'd had dinner.
6:45, 7 o'clock. Her name was Lydia Travis. She's 28 years old. She's got no felony record, no marks or scars. She's divorced. She's got a son, 7 years old, named Greg. She lives in the 400 block of Western. At 6 p.m. last night, she had dinner with her sister, Wendy Simmons, who's downstairs right now. Positive ID. It'd be nice working with you again, Eddie. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, is everything okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some more photographs.
Yeah, okay. The most recent ones you can find.
Okay.
Who are you?
You must be Greg, huh? My name is Jack Reed. I'm a friend of your aunt.
Did you find my mom?
Listen, Greg,
Where is she?
you better talk to your aunt about that.
Is she all right?
Mrs. Anatol.
Yeah?
Yeah, my name is Jack Reed. I'm with the Sheriff's Department. I'm sorry to bother you. Is Mr. Anatol in? I need to talk to him for a minute.
Yes. Yes, he is.
David? David, there's a Sergeant Reed to see you.
Hi. Hey. I'm sorry to bother you again. I just have a couple more questions.
It's about Lydia Travis. You guys find her?
Yeah, unfortunately we did. She's been raped and murdered.
Oh, my God.
So I'm just taking some baby steps here, just trying to figure out the sequence, you know. You said her x-rays took about 10 minutes. That means she left the hospital 6:15, 6:25, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
What time did you leave the hospital?
My shift is over at 6:30. Why?
Well, she was murdered 15 minutes to a half an hour later, which means that you were the last person known to have seen her alive, except for the killer, of course.
Really?
You didn't happen to bump into her again, like in the parking lot, something like that?
No, I didn't. Listen, am I a suspect?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Don't misunderstand now. I have to cover all these angles here, you know. These questions have to be asked. Did you come straight home?
Yeah. Yeah, the hospital was pretty close. I was home by 7. Joan?
That's right. David and I spent the evening watching television until we went to bed together.
What kind of a car do you drive?
I drive a van. Chevy van.
You drive a van? Yeah. Would you mind if I took a look at it?
You know, I wish you could. I parked it outside of the house last night. And when I got up this morning, it was gone.
Your car was stolen last night?
Yeah, it was stolen last night.
Did you report it?
Sure, I called the police right away.
God, I was looking at this stuff. This is quite something. It's quite a collection. The MPs. You were the South African State Police, huh?
Right. I was in Africa for 4 years. A lot of opportunities there for a military man.
You were a mercenary. Well, that's really interesting. How did you get to be an X-ray technician?
GSW TNT.
Gunshot wound through and through.
That's very good.
I wonder if I could ask you to do maybe one more favor. Would you take part in a lineup tomorrow?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Okay, bring him in. All right, take your time, Ruthie. All right, face front, please. Face to your left. And face front again.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Officer Brandon will take you downstairs. Okay, turn him loose. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, that was a waste of time. I figured it was worth a shot. Why don't you go to church? Light a candle.
You're late.
It's not my fault.
Whose fault is it?
It was an accident. Patient at the hospital.
What kind of accident?
I don't know. Somebody I x-rayed.
Are you involved?
Not at all. They're talking to everybody.
The police? They question you?
Strictly routine. Guy's a deputy. It's nothing to worry about.
Do you need our help?
Come on, I can handle cops like this. He's only good at handing out parking tickets. We gonna do this or not?
Child proteges all burn out by 14.
Get out of here. Hey, Jack. Oh, Lane, how you doing?
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks. She's wonderful, isn't she?
Who?
My daughter, Nicole. She just played the fiddle up there.
Oh, that's your daughter. Oh, yeah, she's great.
Yeah, we did this already. What were you talking about?
What?
Excuse us for a second, will you? When you came up here, you said to me, congratulations. Congratulations for what?
Congratulations for the bust.
What bust?
Jack, the bust in the Lydia Travis murder. It's all over the networks.
Wait a minute. Somebody's been arrested for Travis?
You didn't know? Wait. I thought you and Eddie were supposed to be working together on this.
Yeah, me and Eddie are supposed to be working together. Do you have any idea who Dirksen arrested?
Yeah, some guy from the hospital. What's his name?
Anatol, the X-ray technician.
No, not him. Some maintenance guy. I think he's retarded or something.
Wayne?
I didn't do anything. I didn't hurt her. I didn't hurt her.
Hey, Wayne, listen, why don't you just try talking to me, huh? It'll make you feel better. Now, you liked the pretty lady, didn't you?
No.
You wanted to play with her.
No.
She got scared, so you killed her.
No, I didn't. She just said hi, that's all.
You're lying, Wayne. Somebody saw you talking to her.
No, I didn't do anything.
What?
You dumb bastard. He never killed anybody.
Oh, you didn't make the bus, so I guess he didn't do it. Is that it? Let me tell you something, Reed. Everybody at that hospital's scared of Wayne.
Only if they're as dumb as you are, Eddie. I checked him out already. He's completely nonviolent.
How do you know? He's got oatmeal for brains. Besides, he's
Let me
unpredictable.
ask you something, Eddie. If Wayne killed Travis, how did he get her body all the way across town?
He drove there.
He can't drive, okay? He can do certain things, simple, repetitive things. He can't drive a car.
It took him a year to figure out the elevator down at the hospital. You didn't do your homework, Eddie.
We got a tip.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Big Shot. We got a phone tip. The caller said they saw Wayne talking to Travis just before she disappeared.
Was it anonymous?
Yeah.
Did you tape it?
No, we didn't have time.
Way to go, Eddie. The caller was probably our guy.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so, Eddie? Why don't you think so?
Because it was a woman.
Do you like Mr. Anatol?
David? He's nice. He had a fight.
We had a fight. What was the fight about? Who did he fight with?
Dr. Wheeler?
Who's Dr. Wheeler?
She's the boss. She's nice, though.
So, what did they fight about?
You won't tell anybody?
No.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay. Dr. Wheeler said, too many phone calls, David. Too many long
distance.
Yeah. Too many long distance, and the hospital's not going to pay. That's what she said. David got real mad.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay.
Here.
What's this?
Open it.
David?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's beautiful.
You deserve beautiful things. Come here.
David?
Mm.
Oh, you're so good to me.
But
I don't like lying to the police. And I didn't like making that phone call about Wayne.
I thought we agreed that Wayne was a likely suspect.
Yes, but I don't know.
Sit down. Before we were married, I told you who I really am, and what I do, and what you might have to do. And you said you could live with that.
But this policeman, Reed, he seems to be...
He's a fool. He doesn't understand. See, I'm safe as long as you say exactly what I tell you to say. Hmm? Promise?
Promise.
Promise, promise?
Check with the phone company. See if you can get a list of all the calls made out of Anatol's department at the hospital, say, for the last 6 months.
Sure, Jack.
You can borrow that if you want.
Thanks, but no thanks. Not my kind of reading.
Yeah, you might surprise yourself. We call those guys the gentle philosophers because they all believe in the essential goodness of mankind.
Obviously, they weren't cops.
You're a follower of Cicero, then, right?
I am.
Cicero hated the age he lived in. Oh, tempora, oh, mores. Oh, what terrible times, what awful people we are, something like that. I prefer these guys. They put a little hope back into life.
Yeah, well, if it's all the same to you, I'll stick with Elmore Leonard.
Well, Elmore Leonard's a great philosopher, too. What do you got?
Mr. Anatol. Now, this is what I dug up.
So is he clean?
Totally. No priors, no convictions. Graduated at St. Louis School of Medical Technology. Parents deceased. Wife Joan works in a small photo studio. No kids. Nice house.
Yeah, very nice house, considering he's a technician in a small neighborhood hospital. Oh, yeah. And one other little thing. That's good shooting.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to bother you again. There's something I have to talk to you about.
Fire away.
Well, you said you'd been in the Army, that you were in Special Forces, you're an MP, you've been a mercenary in South Africa.
That's right.
The Pentagon says they don't have any records of you being in any of our armed forces. South African Embassy never heard of you either.
Boy, I guess I'm busted, aren't I?
Now, what does that mean?
When you were a kid, was there ever one person that you wanted to be like more than anyone else on Earth?
Yeah, St. Francis of Assisi.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I wanted to be Alexander the Great. I read every military history I could get my hands on. Tried to enlist as soon as I was old enough. And they turned me down. A problem with my lungs. So I dreamed up my own military record.
Well, you don't exactly seem the dreamer type to me.
Well, it's more than a dream now, isn't it? I've worked very hard to become, in body and spirit, at least like the soldiers that I admire. So, anything else you wanted to ask me?
No. Unless you have any other dreams that I should know about.
Good night, Jack.
So the guy pretends he's George Pack. So what? Besides, his wife gives him a solid alibi.
He's better some kind of story.
You're just guessing, Reed.
Well, what about his van? I mean, the guy drives a van, okay? It just happens to mysteriously get stolen the night that Travis gets murdered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you must be right. A stolen car in this city. I'm shocked. Look, Reed, we've got 14 homicides just since Travis. And maybe if we did a little police work, we could close some of those cases. We're wasting time and money here. The city's out of it.
He's right, Jack. You got nothing here. Besides, I already got a call.
You got a call? From who? About what?
Upstairs. About possible police harassment of a citizen named Anatol. That's why we had this little meeting. I wanted to hear what you got, and you got zip. Drop it. It's over.
Greg? Greg, honey? Oh, you're hurt. Come on, honey, come inside. We'll clean that up. Hi.
Hey. He ran away. I called Wendy. She said that he could stay the night.
Okay.
I thought that we could take them on our nature walk this weekend.
Who?
Wendy and Greg.
Okay. They having problems?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a little boy who just lost his mother, and Wendy's whole life has been turned upside down.
But you're gonna fix everything up. Is that the idea?
I'm gonna do what I can to help them. Is that a problem for you?
Well, if you're gonna make them permanent members of our family, yeah, that might be a problem.
That's not fair, Jack. It's also not like you. These people need help, and I'm gonna do what I can, whether you like it or not.
What have you got for me?
$200 M60 machine guns intended for NATO troops in Europe. There are 30 more cases where those came from. Très bien.
Remember to stay on the trail. Have your leaders here, and I want you to follow them.
Smile.
It's over to the left.
Smile, Greg. Smile.
Sweetheart.
Are you writing this one down?
Thank you.
When's the last time you saw them? I'm sorry about last night.
It's all right, sweetie. I'm sorry, too. Thing is, all I'm trying to say is, there's a danger in getting too personally involved in these situations. You know, you gotta keep some emotional distance. Otherwise, every problem becomes a personal crusade.
I should be more like you, right? Guy who never brings his work home?
No, God, not like me.
I just feel so bad for him. He's all alone.
How do you think I feel? I'm the guy who let his mother's killer get away.
Oh, stop. You just did what you were told to do.
Oh, thank you. Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Greg, I know you're angry. You know, I'm angry too. I loved your mother very much. But I think everything's gonna be just great, you know? We're gonna find you a wonderful new home and wonderful new parents and everything's gonna be okay. Greg, I promise everything's gonna be okay. Greg, wait! Greg! Greg, wait!
What's that? What's going on? Hey, what happened? Where is he?
He just took off.
I get him. All right, look, everybody stay here. Let's not everybody go chasing after him. I'll find him. Greg? Greg! I see you. Come on. Go home.
Go away and leave me here.
I can't leave you here. Nobody would ever find you here.
My mom would find me. If I wait here long enough, my mom would come. I know she would.
But listen to me, Greg. Your mom gave you the most precious gift there is. She gave you your life. Now, you want to do something good for your mom? Well, don't you think that what she would like best in the world is for you to try to live a good, long, happy life? I think so, too. Greg, I promise you, we're all going to help you. Okay? Come on, let's get out of here. Come on. I'll carry it, okay? Okay. What we got to do now is
find a way out of here. You think that's funny? I don't think that's so funny. I don't.
Arlene!
Jack, you're here. I didn't even hear you come to
I
bed.
haven't been to bed. I've been playing with my new fax machine all night. God, I love this thing.
Hey, you have to go to work today.
Got him.
Got who? You Lydia's killer?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Got to be. Anatol makes a lot of phone calls to a number in Kansas City. I've been trading faxes with the Kansas City Police Department all night long. All right, the number belongs to a woman. Dora Farrow is her name. She's a widow in her 60s. She's got some arrests 30 years ago for prostitution and drugs. Otherwise, nothing very dramatic. Except for her son, Andrew Farrow.
What about him?
Jackpot. That's what about him. This guy's got a record going back to when he was 12 years old. He makes John Dillinger look like a purse snatcher.
What's his connection to Anatol?
I don't know what the connection is, but this guy is a real beauty. Look at this here. Grand theft auto, felonious assault, several accounts, fraud, that must be bad checks, bank robbery. Then, sweet little Andrew finds his real calling in life. Somehow, this clown gets into the army. He starts hijacking weapons, serious weapons. Look at him. He gets a dishonorable discharge. He's sentenced to 20 years in Leavenworth for stealing automatic weapons, armored vehicles, and Stinger missiles, for God's sake. Ah, what a sweetheart. They give him a reduced sentence for testifying against his crime partners.
Sounds like a real bad guy, Dad.
Yeah, John, get your sister up, okay?
She's already up. I can hear her in the bathroom.
Well, go upstairs and make sure.
Dad, you just don't want me to hear about this.
John!
What's that all about?
Farrow also assaults women. There must be 12, 15 arrests here. Most of the time, the charges were dropped. Now, listen to this. The victims refused to testify against Farrow because they were so terrified of him.
What's his relationship to Anatol?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. This is the guy, Arlene. I know in my bones this is the guy. Anatol knows it, too.
Jack, in my office now.
What's up?
Didn't I tell you to lay off Anatol?
Hold on a second. I got a red-hot suspect, a perfect fit, and Anatol knows the guy. I'm waiting to hear from Leavenworth any minute now.
You just got here.
You got it, all right. Did you read it? Look, am I right about this guy, Farrow, or what?
You're right, Jack. Farrow was a bad guy.
What do you mean, was?
Farrow never left Kansas City. He's buried in St. Mary's Cemetery. He died of pneumonia 4 years ago in Leavenworth. Like I said, time to move on.
Dora Farrow?
What do you want?
I'm Jack Reed from Chicago. I telephoned you.
I told you I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here.
I don't want to make any trouble for you, Miss Farrow. I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
Policeman who doesn't want to make trouble. You got a warrant? If you don't have a warrant, I'm going to call you in.
Kid's name is Greg. He's 7 years old. His mother's name is Lydia. She was raped and strangled 2 weeks ago.
Will it never end?
I don't have to be punished, but will it never end?
He was young, he was crazy. Junkie, hooker. He was just a baby. He was so smart even then. He used to watch me. He used to watch us. And he knew, and he never forgot. He hated me so much.
Actually, I'm here about a friend of your son's, a guy named David Anatol. He lives in Chicago.
He calls you. He calls this number 3 or 4 times a month. Pretty long calls.
Yeah, I pick up the phone. Try not to listen. Things he says to me. Names he calls me.
Are we talking about Anatol now? He's about 35. He's very athletic. He's got a bad scar on his chest.
They came to his cell at night and cut him. They tried to kill him because he testified against them.
Wait a minute, of course. Anatol was in prison with your son, wasn't he?
No.
Ah, sorry, I'm lost here.
He is my son.
I'm sorry, who were you talking about, Sergeant?
His name was Andrew Farrell. Since he's been in the Federal Witness Protection Program, he calls himself David Anatol.
I'm afraid I don't know anyone by the name of Pharaoh or Anatol.
Yeah, well, somebody around here does. Look, this guy Farrell testified for the government. A big weapons case about 6 years ago. Then you people faked his death at Leavenworth, gave him a new identity, relocated him up here to Chicago.
This all sounds very dramatic, Sergeant, but I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Mr. Dunbar, I don't think you want to be protecting this guy. He just murdered a woman.
I see. Well, Sergeant, if this Mr. What did you say his name was? Anatol? If Mr. Anatol murdered someone, then why don't you just arrest him? I'm afraid we may have a problem.
You amaze me, Reed. Working part-time as a security guard. Isn't that carrying the work ethic a little far?
Who pays for that extra order of French fries? What are you doing here?
You're not the only one who can ask questions. So, you talked to the feds, you talked to my sainted mother. Tell me, what'd you think?
I felt sorry for her. Must be tough having you for a son.
It's not as tough as having her for a mother, I'll tell you. Pathetic old whore.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was a prostitute. So you punish her. Is that it, David? Or do I call you Andrew?
No, Andrew's dead. You call me David. I picked it out myself, and yes, I do punish her.
You punish other women, too, don't you, David?
You've been watching too much Oprah. What is it they say? Women, you can't live with them, you can't live without them.
Actually, it's the women who don't seem to live, not when they get mixed up with you.
See, you exaggerate, Jack. Lydia Travis was the first one to actually die. Whoa. What's the matter, Jack? You don't like our little game anymore? That's too bad. I was just beginning to enjoy it. See, the thing is, you can't touch me. You can't touch me at all. I got the strength. I got the youth. I got the brains. I ain't got the feds on my side. And what do you got? You got nothing. Now, that isn't quite right. You got Arlene. And you got John Jr. And you got Nicole, who just had a violin lesson today. With Mrs. Gleason, who lives alone at 176 West Market. You know what I said? I just threatened your family, Jack. Your nearest and dearest. Now, what are you gonna do about it? Aren't you gonna kill me or something? No, you're not. No. Because you're a good man. Good men don't do things like that, do they? Get out of my life, Reed. You get out, and you stay out.
You know, if it weren't so frustrating, it would be funny. I mean, here the entire United States Army and 3 or 4 branches of the federal government have been working for 4 years to concoct this elaborate cover story for me. What a vicious criminal I am, okay? Well, I'm a smuggler, I'm a hijacker, I'm a rapist, just to get me inside this big gun-running operation. Now I'm inside. We're about to slam the door on these people, and this cop, this deputy sheriff, for God's sake, stumbles on my cover story. It's ridiculous.
Why can't the government just tell him that it's a cover story?
June, for the same reason that nobody could tell you. Don't you get it? What you don't know can't hurt you. It can't hurt me anyway.
Right, but they'll tell him now, won't they?
Yeah, they'll tell him now. They'll tell him in a day or so. Maybe. Look, we are so close to pulling the trigger on this thing. And once we do, Reed will not be a problem anymore.
David, you really are working for the military intelligence, aren't you?
I told you before we were married, I'm a military cop. I'm going to be involved in weird operations from time to time, yes. I told you that.
But you didn't hurt those women, did you?
I can't believe this. How long have we been married? Huh? 4 years? Do you honestly think that I'm capable of something like that?
No. I'm just so confused. Oh.
Honey, it is all true. Okay? I promise it's all true. And in a few days, it's going to be all over. And we'll be gone.
I'm just so afraid that...
Have I ever let you down? I mean, don't we have a nice life here?
You give me everything.
I brought you your dreams. I brought you love.
I love you so.
I'm telling you, the guy's a nut. He's been hanging around Arlene. She says she's not scared of him, but I don't believe her.
Did he threaten her?
Of course he didn't threaten her. Come on, man. He's too smart for that. You know what's going on here, Lloyd.
What do you want me to do, Jack? You want me to put him in jail for not threatening her? Look, he's not gonna do anything. He's too smart for that. You said so yourself. Forget about it.
Randy, you got a minute? You got any vacation time?
Got a couple of days. Why, what's up?
I need a big favor. Unofficial and confidential.
Anatol.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll talk to Butler this afternoon.
Great, I appreciate it. Whatever you do, don't mention me, and don't mention Anatol either. I need one other guy. Do some rousting for me. Not exactly the subtle type. You know what I mean?
It sounds like Eddie Dirksen to me.
Yeah, well, Dirksen's not very subtle. He's with the city, though. He hates my guts.
Dirksen's a good cop. Besides, he likes playing a heavy.
So I need a list of all the women Anatol's x-rayed. He may have tried something with some of them.
I'm absolutely shocked by this. Everybody likes David. Children adore him.
He beats up women, he rapes them, and he may have killed a couple, we think.
My God.
We're just trying to cover everything.
You know, there was an incident last year, a complaint, I think, but the woman never followed it up.
Really good, good. Do you have the lady's name?
So he gives me the x-ray. Then he asks me out. He seemed okay to me. Friendly, you know? Then he takes me to dinner and we go home and that's when it happened.
Why didn't you report it?
I called the hospital. I told them. I didn't want to talk to the cops because I'm illegal. And he knew it too, bastard. If I talk to the cops, nothing's gonna happen to him. Me, I get deported back to El Salvador.
Maria, I need you to sign a complaint against him.
Mm-mm. No way.
Now look, he killed this girl, Lydia Travis, all right? We know that he killed her. We just can't prove it. But if we could prove that he assaulted you, maybe some other woman, well, at least we could get him off the streets.
The gonna deport me.
They won't deport you, I promise.
What do you guys know about this? You're not migra.
Hey, we can make a call and have you deported like that.
Hey, we're not gonna do that, all right? Don't listen to him. Whatever you decide, we're not gonna call immigration, I promise you. He's just gonna hurt some other woman, Maria. Now, you know he will.
How many other witnesses do you have?
None yet.
You gotta be kidding. I'll tell you what, you get somebody else, then you come and talk to me. Otherwise, forget it.
That was very good, Eddie. It was very smooth. You're a big help to me. I don't know what I'd do without you. We have the insurance.
I want you out of here. This is not David, this is not a confession. I want you to go back to call security. Yes, call security. Please, just...
Great!
What's going on?
Sick. You people can keep your lousy hospital. Yep.
I hope you're satisfied, Jack. I just got fired. You got me fired from my job today.
Well, gee, that's tough, David. Sue me. How did you get this number?
Oh, don't tell me I called you on a line that's not hooked up to your little recorder. You disappoint me, Jack. Getting me fired. Cheap trick, don't you think? I mean, certainly not worthy of a righteous man like you, a philosopher and all.
Well, what can I say, David? I had a weak moment. I sinned. But I prayed for forgiveness tonight for at least 3 minutes. I feel a lot better already.
All right, listen to me, Reed. You listen good. You know how this game is played, don't you? First you do something to me, and then I do something to you.
Oh, is that the way it's played, David? Okay. Well, David, don't forget, all right? Unlike all of those women that you so enjoy beating up, I've got a gun. And I've got a lot of friends, and they all have guns too. And we're all sinners, David. We all have our weak moments. Like, for example, if you were to come anywhere near my family, even by accident. In other words, don't tempt me, you sick creep, or I'll blow your diseased head to kingdom come.
That's good. That's very butch. Now turn around and wave good night.
Brandon? Brandon! Well, following Anatol paid off.
Can't make out that license plate. Can you see? You got good eyes. Let's get a note on it, too.
I'd love to get a look inside that warehouse. Bet you it's full of weapons.
Get the container to the cargo dock.
Right.
Federal officers, put your guns down, put your hands in the
Looks like Geronimo's getting away. Jack, he's making a run for it.
All right. I want to get him. Cover me.
Hey! What are you, crazy? I'm protected!
You're busted. Get your hands out there.
Get him out!
Federal officer! Freeze! Put the weapon down.
Sheriff's Department, don't shoot!
Hold it, please! Right there!
Dirksen, what are you doing here?
Hunter, we've been chasing this guy!
By whose orders? This is an intelligence operation, so I know you weren't invited.
All right, everybody calm down. Clear your weapons. Now, put them down. I'm Hillard, U.S. Attorney's Office. This is a federal task force. Officer, please let that man up.
Well, like hell. This man is a murder suspect, and he's my prisoner.
He is working undercover for us, so please let him up and we'll discuss jurisdiction.
Thanks, boss. Reed, send you the dry cleaning bill.
Shut up, David. Take him to my car and keep him there. All right, gentlemen, let's talk.
This M60 is worth maybe $10,000 in the world market. And that warehouse is chock full of them and other military goodies, all of them hijacked. Now, there's a French arms dealer named Marquette who has decided that stealing this stuff is more profitable than buying wholesale. And we have been after him for years.
Now look, you deal with informants all the time. They are rarely the type of person you want your daughter to go to the prom with. But if they're any good at all, you look the other way while they go about their business, be it drugs, prostitution, or worse.
I don't know whether you realize this or not. This guy Anatol is a real psychotic. Now, he's gonna kill somebody else if we don't get him off the streets.
We got Marquette cold. Anatol will be our principal witness at the trial, which should be wrapped up in a year or so. You can have him then.
Oh, a year? Do you know how many women this guy could hurt or kill in a year?
Yes! Just a fraction of the women and children Marquette's guns have already killed. I appreciate your position, Sergeant. Please try to appreciate mine.
That was great. That was fun. The way you read the riot act.
Save it! Just do as you're told, and lay low until the trial. Got to a nice boring job with the Census Bureau. Keep your nose clean and your pants zipped. Now go home and play house with your wife.
Hold it. Who the hell do you think you're talking to here? Don't try to hustle me, lady, because we're in the same boat. Now, you keep Reed off of my back. Or I not only will not testify against your Frenchman, I'll go to the Washington Post with this story.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah.
This is our research department. I'll introduce you to everybody.
Very grateful, Miss Howard. It's kind of tough breaking in at my age.
Don't worry. We run a very thorough training program, and I'm told you're a fast study. And it's Molly. We're pretty informal around here.
I look forward to working with you, Molly.
Well, they sound like a really nice couple. They're coming in to meet Greg tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, they'll take care of him and give him a permanent home. I think they'll be able to give him more than, I ever could, like a nice house and clothes and a good school.
There was a time when Jack and I didn't want to have any children.
Really? You guys are crazy about those kids.
Jack was a policeman, and I was so worried about him all the time. It just didn't seem fair somehow to bring kids into a house where everything seemed so uncertain.
What changed your mind?
Growing up, Jack and I realized that we had something special and that we needed to share it. And it certainly wasn't about money or careers or anything like that. So we had the kids, and it somehow just got better.
What would you do if something did happen to him?
Survive. I would survive, and the kids would survive somehow. At least we all had the chance to love and to be loved.
When I found out what my husband was doing, you know, I didn't know what to feel. I was scared.
You scared of what?
If he didn't want me, would any man? I guess that sounds pretty pathetic.
What? Wanting to be loved. Isn't that something everybody needs?
And you, David, what do you need?
I guess I need to figure out why everything in my life is failing. Especially my marriage. Why I've ended up alone.
It's hard to believe you'd have to be alone.
Now, you be careful. I might have to take that as an invitation.
I had a lovely time.
Yeah, so did I.
We have an early day tomorrow.
I don't crash parties where I'm not invited. Good night, Molly.
Good night.
Miss Howard. My name is Jack Reed. I'm with the Sheriff's Department. Could you give me a minute, please?
Yes, yeah. But why would the government hire someone like him?
Well, there are reasons for that. Look, Miss Howard, I'm no psychiatrist, but I think the story is something like this. Anatol has some kind of a Superman complex. He thinks that all women are attracted to him, and then when a woman rejects him, he loses it. He goes crazy. He gets violent. He's getting worse. I've got a copy here of his file. I think you should read it carefully. And thank you for listening to me. Just stay away from him.
This is the one I asked for.
Molly.
Yeah.
Molly. Hey, Molly. What's wrong? You've been avoiding me all day.
Just please, just leave me alone.
Come on, what's going on? You disappoint me, Molly. Do you believe this garbage?
Get out of here.
You read this file and now you think you know all about me, huh? There's so much more that you don't know.
I don't know anything.
That's right. You don't know anything. Because you are a nothing woman, living a nothing life, aren't you? Aren't you?
Don't hurt me, David, and I won't make any trouble.
You're not gonna make any trouble at all.
Believe me, David. First time I saw you, I wanted you. I wanted you here, like this, but I was afraid, David. I was afraid of my own feelings. So, just give me a little time, David. Please.
You don't have to be afraid. I bring you your own special dreams. I bring you love.
I tell you what, I can leave a message for him.
Hey, where's your husband now, man? All right. That address again?
Anatol. I'm sorry.
What's the routine?
File your phone, ma'am, that's all.
Come on in and sit down.
All right.
Now, do you need any emergency treatment? Do you need paramedics or anything?
No, not really.
Okay. We'll get a woman police officer. She'll talk to you. She'll take you to the hospital. All right, then we'll do some paperwork.
Do I give this to you?
What is it?
I tore up my best pair of sheets. Bastard.
Nice color. Looks pretty, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty.
It's gonna be perfect.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Anatol, I have a warrant for your arrest.
What are you arresting me for, Jack?
Sexual assault. 2 counts. Pat him down and cuff him. Excuse me, Mrs. Anatol, I'm sorry about this. I have a warrant to search this house. Come on, don't move.
Okay, Jack.
Don't worry, honey. We'll be back for lunch. Beginning to think you don't like me, Jack.
I'm crazy about you, David.
You know, in the old days, we could have settled this man to man. Just you and me. A little shootout. And fun, wasn't it?
In the old days, David, you'd have been long since hung.
Is he sleeping?
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, take care.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for bailing me out.
What's the matter with you? Are you stupid? Didn't I warn you?
What? I didn't do anything. Oh, come on now. Reed is not rational.
He's rational enough to get 2 women to sign assault charges. One of them a respected government employee.
Listen, you want me to testify? You fix it.
Listen, Anatol, don't threaten me.
No. You listen. If Reed puts me away for rape or whatever, I'm gonna have 0 credibility as a witness, okay? So like I said, if you want me to testify, you fix it.
It's just a matter of waiting it out now. No question about it. All we have to do is get it down on paper.
I mean, this is ridiculous. We should have picked her up like I wanted to.
Will you relax, Jack? She'll be here.
Relax, she's a half an hour late. Excuse me. Because you know they're just gonna come up.
Brace yourself, Jack.
What?
The DA just told me. Immigration picked up Maria Sanchez last night at her apartment. And get this, she was deported this morning at 6 o'clock by special federal order. Feds are playing hardball. I mean, she was illegal.
Yeah, she was illegal.
It's up to you, Molly.
No indictment. Without Maria's testimony, we couldn't get the pattern of behavior argument to stick.
Charges were dismissed.
Anatol gave them a real song and dance, so they were very tough on Molly. Why didn't she resist? What was he doing there so late and so on? It was close, I think. But we didn't have enough.
That's right. No legs to stand. I know.
Outstanding, gentlemen.
Thank you. Yes.
This is for me, and this is for Maria!
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Let's get out of here before Mr. Reed starts getting any ideas. Honey, come on.
Mrs. Anatol, I have seen you here before. I'm Arlene Reed.
I know who you are. I have nothing to say to you.
I apologize for intruding. I just want to tell you how sorry I am. I know how hard this must be for you.
That's a considerable understatement.
How could you have known about him? You just fell in love. At least it'll all be over soon.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Reed, if you know something about this mess, please tell me.
I shouldn't even be talking to you. I don't know all the details. I just hated seeing you tortured like this.
Please.
It's something about a van.
The van?
Someone saw your husband driving the van the night Lydia Travis was murdered. Jack says it's only a matter of time before they find it. Maybe they've already found it. I'm genuinely sorry. I want you to know that nobody blames you for any of this.
Hi, sweetheart.
David, I've stood by you, but if you've been lying to me, I swear
What's
to
the
God.
problem?
Where's the van, David?
The van?
You told me we had to lose the van because it was loaded with guns or something, and then you told me that the feds had the van until after the trial.
Yeah, I said that. So what's the problem?
I just spoke with Sergeant Reed's wife. He expects to find the van soon. Maybe he already found the van.
He's bluffing. It's a trick.
What do you mean it's a trick?
It's a trick!
How can it be a trick if the government has the van? Why don't they just give it to him,
Because
David?
Reed is trying to get us to do something stupid.
That's not the point. If the government doesn't have the van, where is it? Is it still where you told me you hid it? And if it is, why did you lie to me?
That's enough! That is enough!
Oh.
Joan, listen, I'm sorry, okay?
David, did you kill Lydia Travis?
No. Joan, I swear by my love for you, I've never killed anybody. I used the van to move the guns, yes. I hid it. But I told you where I hid it. And I told the feds where I hid it. And they came and they took the guns. Okay? But they left the van, see? To keep me in line. Right? They did it deliberately so that they would have something on me. If I don't play along with those people, they'll call Reed, they'll tell him where the van is, he'll come and plant some evidence, some physical evidence, right? Like Lydia's blood or her hair or something like that, right? And I'm a dead man. So the important thing, see, is that we stay away from that van, right? We just stay away from it. And the only way that Reed is ever going to find us is if we leave.
Mrs. Anatol.
David said you'd follow me. What do you do next?
I'm sorry?
With the band. What do you do next?
We examine it very carefully for physical evidence.
How long does that take?
A couple hours, maybe more.
Or am I under arrest?
No, you're not under arrest. Just wait in my car. This is the preliminary forensic report on the van.
What's it say?
They found hair fibers, skin fragments, traces of blood. Lydia Travis's blood type. The DNA results in a couple of days will tell us for sure, but this is more than enough.
He said you'd planned evidence.
But you know that's not true, Mrs. Anatol.
Do you have a photo of her? You do that, don't you? Take photographs of her after. Of the body for evidence.
Yeah, of course we do.
Can I see them?
I don't think that's a very good idea, Miss Anatol.
I have to force myself to look at it. Otherwise, I'll never. Do you understand?
I think so.
Thank you.
Where's my wife, Reed? She's in the hospital under medication. She led us to the van. And she gave us a new statement. The night that Lydia Travis was murdered, you didn't get home till almost midnight. She's lying. Why would she lie?
She's scared. She thinks you're going to arrest her as an accessory.
We examined the van. We found traces of Travis's blood. Lie down, Anatol. You're dead. Your only hope is an insanity plea.
Insanity? There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing at all, Reed.
No. You're as normal as apple pie, aren't you, David? You just like to rape and strangle women. There's nothing crazy about that.
Hey, knock it off. I'm warning you, pal.
You're warning me, huh? You're warning me? You're warning me? Put it down. Go on, put it down.
All right, it's down. Okay? Go on, arrest me. I want you to. I'll be out before your shift is over, buddy.
Not this time. One in the chamber. Full cock. One in the chamber. Full cock. Go ahead, go for it.
What?
Oh, you wanted a showdown, Anatol. You got it. You go for yours, I go for mine. Go ahead, pick it up.
I don't believe this.
Well, you better believe it, because I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. Right here, right now. Or maybe you'll kill me. Or maybe we'll kill each other.
Now, you wait a minute.
Go on, pick
Wait
it
a minute.
Pick it up so I can kill you.
Wait a minute.
No! No waiting. No more waiting, okay? No trials, no judges, no lawyers, no fate, no time. Just death.
Reed,
Right
this is
here.
crazy,
Right
man.
now, pick it up.
This is crazy. I'm not gonna do
Pick
this.
it up.
You're a cop. You can't shoot me.
Oh, I'm a cop. I'm a cop today. And today I'm exactly the same as you are. I'm a killer. I'm a killer, Damon. And I'm gonna kill you right now. So pick it up.
No.
Pick it up.
Hey!
Pick it up.
Hey!
Ah, nobody can hear you. Come on, you gutless yellow piece of puke.
I'm not
Pick
gonna
it up.
do it, man. You can't make me
Pick
do
it
it.
up. Go for it. You're gonna die, Anatol. I'm gonna kill you right now. You're gonna die.
You can't shoot me.
Pick it up.
You can't.
Pick it up.
I surrender.
Pick it up. Tell me about Lydia Travis.
I killed her.
Again, louder.
I killed her.
Again, louder.
All right, I killed her. I killed her. Is that what you want to hear?
I want the whole
I'll tell you
story.
everything. Just back off.
You're under arrest.
That's great. We got the whole thing on tape. Not admissible, though. But he's finished.
You're a hell of an actor, Reed. I really thought you were gonna shoot him.
He's made a full confession, and they have all kinds of technical evidence. We can't put him on the stand, Sharon. What do we do with the Frenchman?
Cut him loose.
Well, I hope that cop is happy.
That cop was right. Reed was right to go after Anatol. We were wrong to protect him.
4 years, and I don't know how much money, all down the tubes.
And as soon as I finish my letter of resignation, take a nice long hot bath, I'm gonna go find that cop and tell him he was right.
Come on.
Greg, you have a visitor.
In here somewhere. I got it.
I couldn't wait until tonight. I wanted to talk to you before I get scared.
Scared of what?
Well, honey, I want to be your mom. Now, I know I can't replace your real mom. I know that. But I want to take care of you, and I want to love you the best way I know how. If you'll let me. Huh?
I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing.
It was your mom's favorite poem.
Alright, that's a wrap on Jack Reed Badge of Honor, and let's be honest, this was prime Dennehy. If you've been around my channel for any length of time, you'll already know Brian Dennehy is a certified favourite of mine, and this proves exactly why. He walks the line so well between that gruff blue-collar authority and that quiet, stubborn compassion. His Jack Reed isn't flashy. He's the kind of guy who's been doing the job way too long, but he's not jaded enough to stop caring. And that is what gave the movie its soul. There's a moment where Reed's pushing back against authority, and you can feel the weight of all the cases he's carried. It's Dennehy doing what he does best, grounding the whole thing in something human. Now, story-wise, this wasn't your typical procedural. It started with a brutal murder that seemed fairly open and shut, but it kept unraveling. There were dirty arms deals, corruption, federal interference, you name it. And while it flirted with the odd cliche here and there, the script knew when to pull back. It didn't overplay the drama, it just let things simmer. The supporting cast did a solid job, but Alice Krige and William Sadler in particular were essential to making the story work. As Joan and Charlie Anatol, they weren't just side characters, they were the core conflict. Alice played Joan with this quiet unease that kept you guessing, was she a victim or was she involved? And Sadler? He was ice cold, arrogant, composed, and impossible to read. That final showdown between him and Dennehy was electric. You could feel the rage boiling over. Sadler didn't need to say much. His presence alone was enough to push the tension past its breaking point. Their dynamic gave the film its emotional stakes. Without them, it's just another cop case. With them, it's personal. That's what really made the Jack Reed series stand out, and I'd argue Badge of Honor is where it hit its stride. Less melodrama, more grit. And Dennehy, who'd go on to direct the later ones, was clearly the reason it worked. His fingerprints were all over the tone, even if he wasn't behind the camera just yet. Now for my final verdict, and while some of the other supporting cast were a bit stiff and there were moments that leaned a little too heavily on convenience, Dennehy's commanding presence turned what could have easily been an average cop drama into something truly special. That's why I'm giving it an honourable 4 out of 5 stars. Not just for the film itself, but for what it represented. The start of a great TV movie franchise led by one of the most underrated actors of his generation. If you want to check out the entire Jack Reed series, they're all available to watch on Amazon Prime. Just follow the link in the description or cards in the top right of screen if you want to start your free 30-day trial. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying the ride, because there's plenty more where that came from. This is Holy Critic, signing out.